Hello. So Rosh Hashana, Yom Kippur, the high holidays are right around the corner. And of course, there's so much that we expect from ourselves with Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Aseret Yemei Teshuva in between, of repentance, of Teshuva, and of doing the right thing and changing who we are and all the expectations that go into trying to repair all the things wrong in the past, and it's overwhelming. And so we all fall short, and it's difficult. It's difficult because there's so much. I mean, if you think about everything, there's ben adam lamakom, between us and God, what we haven't done that we should have done, or that we did wrong in the religion between us and God. And then there's between us and our fellow man, ben adam l'chaveiro, and those are super difficult to face up to people and all sorts of situations of things that we did wrong, and to confront those and to face those and to change those. And so a lot of times we neglect to do that, and we don't change much. If we do, we take on little things. Little things, it's good. Some change is better than no change, of course, and sometimes change is taken in small steps, so that's okay. But I think the reason why real change doesn't occur has to do with a third aspect. Is we forget it's not just ben adam l'makom, between us and God, and ben adam l'chaveiro, between us and our fellow man, but the most important aspect in terms of really doing full tshuva and returning back to the person that we should be, the person that we could be, is the ben adam la'atzmo, and this is between man and himself. And this is something, of course, that is discussed a lot in terms of refining our character, of attaining the proper midot, the proper character traits, and that's a huge part of it. But the thing is that in attaining and in becoming a healthier person with a healthy self-esteem, with self-knowledge, is essential. And we have to take care of ourselves. We have to, when it comes to us and ourselves, we have to dig in deep and try and understand what it is, things that we haven't dealt with, and try to make a healthier self. Because when we don't, that comes out in all sorts of emotions, such as anger and jealousy, and those are the things that lead us to do everything that's wrong, that lead us to go astray, that lead us to make bad decisions. And so if we can really get to the core issues of what it is that we need to fix about ourselves, then other things will fall in line. We'll be able to make smarter and better decisions, the right decisions, do the right thing, have clarity. And so it's the most important thing. And it's a really beautiful thing that every year before Rosh Shabbos, before Rosh Hashanah, we read this Parshat Nitzavim, where Moshe says, Atem Nitzavim, you're standing here today before God, just like us before Rosh Hashanah. And then Moshe goes into this big speech. And part of what he says, which I think really touches upon what we're saying here, is he tries to, there's the pasuk that says, which is fascinating because there's a question asking it. It says, Ki ha-mitzvah hazot asher anochi mitzaveh hayom, the mitzvah today that I command you. And the question is, the mitzvah, there's like 613 mitzvahs. Why is it saying the mitzvah? What is the mitzvah? And I think the mitzvah is in, following Torah, is to make yourself the best you, the you that you can be, the you that you should be. This is a commandment we all have, to take care of ourselves, to find out who we are so we can proceed properly in our life. And it flows nicely because Moshe continues to say that this mitzvah that he commands you today, lo nifleit hi mimcha, lo rechokahi. He says it's not something that's hidden from you or distant from you. Lo b'shamayim hi. It is not in the heavens to say, Mi ya'aleh lanu hashamayim v'yikacha halanu. Who should go up to the heavens and get this for us? Meaning something that's just not attainable. Or he says, Lo me'ever layam hi lemor mi yavar lanu eta ever hayam v'yikacha halanu. And it's not across seas where sometimes people think they have to take these long distance travels to find themselves, to go out to some guru on a mountain and get advice there. It's not somewhere you have to travel to find, but because this thing is very close to you. It is in your mouth and it is in your heart to do it. And then he goes on to say, see, I place before you today, every single day, we have placed before us the choice of tov, of good and life, and of bad and death, and that we get to choose it. And he goes on to say, in the end of this speech, that you should know, again today, because it's our decision at every moment, every single day. I place before you the blessing and the curse. Choose life. It is our decision every day. It is our decision what we control our thoughts, what we think, what comes out of our mouth, and what we put in our heart. If that is good, if we have good coming off of our tongue, if we have goodness in our heart, then that's the life we'll make for us. That is what will exude out of us. That is the decisions we will make, and we will have a good life. Or we can choose death, meaning if you choose cynicism and anger and all these ways of looking at life in a destructive manner, then you won't accomplish good. You won't have good in your life. Bad will follow, and it will be your decision that you have made for that kind of life. So choose good, he says. Make that choice. Choose life so you and your children shall live. And what will happen? You will love God, because you know why? You will see that the good things, you will attract good by saying good, by thinking good. Good things will come to you, and you will feel so much gratitude that you will love God. And lishmoa b'kolo, you'll want to listen to his voice. You want to listen to more of what the commands are for good in our life. Uladaf kabo, and you'll want to cling to him, because you'll want more blessing, and you'll see all the good, and that love and gratitude will build a stronger bond. And it says, Kihu chayecha, because he is your life. God, who is good, breathe life in through us, and he is orech yamecha, he is the length of our days. And so it is that now we know, we say on the Silichot, we talk about the attributes of God. So that, why? Not because it's a magic formula that he's going to forgive us by reciting it, but because when we recite all these good qualities, it makes us want to imitate God, to be good, to do good, to make a life of good for ourselves and for everyone around us that loves us and that we love. And when we do that, life will be good and full of blessing. And I hope you can do that and take that into a great new year. Shabbat Shalom.